Good morning. It is week number 7, day number 1. Back on a Monday. It was a good weekend. Tried to do some exercise. I was too lazy. Bad on me. But we are ready. I'm feeling good. Start this week. Good morning, Landy.
Hello.
And let's hit the gym.
Okay, back from the workout. It was a good workout this morning, again based on strength. Did some weights and a lot of sit-ups, so it's all good. Lonnie says she's getting a coffee at home because we're late. See you at breakfast.
Okay, breakfast time. Usually we are trying pop this time of the morning, but I'm switching it up a bit with fruit and low-fat yogurt. So just mixed chunks of fruit with low-fat yogurt, and that is gonna be breakfast. I'll put up a pic for you. Cool. Okay, so I'm here with Eddie. Eddie at 10 today. We're doing measurement. On Friday we just did the belly to see what the difference was for the week's exercise.
Yeah, today we're going to do all the measurements. We're going to do the fat percentage, all the skin fold measurements, the circumference measurements as well. Yeah, to see what's happening there, what's the fat mass, the lean mass and everything after that.
Okay, cool. Just one thing I discussed with Eddie off camera now was just in terms of the tempo we're going with this project. Looking at some of the photos, I'm not really seeing the result that I wished I would see by now because we're halfway through. So we're just discussing about the intensity of the workout. So I don't know, Eddie, if you want to give some feedback on what we're planning for the next 6 weeks before we hit the finish line.
Yeah, I think for the next 6 weeks, yeah, one thing that's still a bit fun is the bloatness of the stomach, and the 1 week you were on holiday.
That was bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so bad. And you can see why, because we haven't had the results yet.
Yeah, I think we must up the cardio like heavy, and we must concentrate on heat training. So yeah, I think we're gonna up everything.
Okay, so that's basically it. We're gonna do the measurement, and then we'll intensify the training going forward. So bad for me, I guess, or good for me, bad for him, I don't know. Okay, so we are done measuring, and at this point, obviously all the rest of the measurements on the arms, and so it all looks good. There's a bit growth there on some of the muscles, but luckily I lost another 0.5 centimeters from Friday up until today, so it was a good weekend. Although I didn't exercise, somehow I lost 0.5, which is good. I think between Eddie and myself we had a lengthy discussion about the diet and the way forward. At this point he's going to send me through a diet. The one that I've been using is all good, but we're just going to adjust it with something that he used. So that's gonna come in, and then also we're going to push the cardio definitely. So I'm going to try to get the weight loss in, so we can actually go down on the belly faster at this point, because like I said previously, it's halfway, and I'm not feeling that we're doing that we should. So I don't know, Eddie, any last words, advice from your side going forward?
Yeah, no, I think definitely some of the measurements they stay the same, and especially the fat mass and that's also it's staying the same. So I think it's something in the diet that's not working. We're going to use a diet that I used when I lost all my weight. So we're going to use that. It's not a lot of eating, but it's also not that little. So we'll see. Your BMR with your activity level is 2,300 calories, but we're going to down it to about 1,700, 1,500 calories. So it's quite less.
So what you're saying is for my vlog, I'm not going to have the breakfast and the lunch kind of things. It's only dinner, because it's going to be the same food over and over.
I used it for about 6 months. I ate the same stuff every single day, and at one stage yeah, you get really hot for it, but it works.
Okay.
It what works, and then after that you start experimenting with other things. Yeah. The other
Okay, well,
easy plan.
Eddie called it rightfully when he said we're going to reach a plateau in a couple of vlogs back, and I think we're currently there.
Yeah.
So I'll mention all this in my closing vlog. So there was no Eddie at 10 today. Today was measurement and some strategizing in the way forward.
Yes.
And that is the session. See you at lunch. Okay, so it's lunchtime. What I'm making today for lunch is just some chopped lettuce, cucumber, and I'll use some feta cheese with some lean steak that I'm frying in the pan. And that is going to be lunch. I'll put up a picture. Okay, it's dinner time. So for dinner tonight we are having pork chops, lean pork chops, and some vegetables. Again in the air fryer, so there you can see is a nice pork chop with spinach, feta, and butternut, which I'm going to pop in the microwave. Okay, this is now my closing vlog for week number 7, day 1, Monday. I think I definitely have a bit of the Monday blues today. You know, I'm not feeling mentally where I should be. I feel a bit off today. I only had one exercise session this morning. Obviously with Eddie at 10, you know, there was measurements. So this vlog for today is very talky, if I can put it that way. Not a lot of action, it's a lot of talking. But rightfully so, let it be what it is. I think what I'd like to share is, you know, we're kind of halfway there. I'm not seeing the results, so I'm feeling a bit demotivated, you know, all the hard work I've put in. But I'm not going to let that, you know, totally ruin this whole project. I'll still keep the focus and go. It's just I'm having a bit of a bad day. And in that same respect, I'm not sure if I want to continue with the daily vlogs. Maybe some of you have enjoyed it so far. Maybe it's a bit too much for me, you know, in terms of creating these vlogs. Obviously it takes a lot of my time and effort to complete, so I don't know if I want to stick with continuing it daily. Maybe start doing it weekly and concentrate on the exercises, and there's a lot of things that happen in the background, like kids and, you know, a lot of food preparation and so on. But I think to close this off, not a great day. I've got good spirits. I know I'll pick up. I know I'll get to my goal ultimately. But you know, it's a lot of work, and I'm not seeing results. So I'm not too happy at this point. But you know, if you guys like the daily vlogs, please comment. No one has commented so far. Maybe that's also a bit of a bummer. But yeah, I'm not really doing it for anyone else except for myself. So to give me a bit of a motivational speech is, you know, I can do it. I know I've got it in me. I'm not a lazy person. I'm motivated. You know, I'm ambitious. I'd like to stick to it and get to my final goal. But looking halfway now, hitting a plateau, I don't know. Let's take one day at a time. I guess that's how it works. One thing, one day at a time. So a lot of talk today. I'm not going to, you know, reiterate what we said already. Change a bit in the diet, you know, a bit of the exercise. Let's see if we get results. Comment, like, share, subscribe, tweet, do whatever you want to. This is Breaking Down Herman, and today I am a bit broken down. Checking out, not giving a peace. Cheers.